So in today's video, we are going to be going through some of the new Greenville update myths, and I have made a lot of these videos as recent, and that is pretty much due to the fact that Greenville has been dropping a lot of updates, which has obviously been really good. And obviously with a new update, that means a new myth busting video, and this one is actually really big compared to the last one especially, so there is quite a lot of myths to go through today, and I am overall very excited to do so. But before we do get into today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as we are already on the road to 24.5k subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated as always. I genuinely cannot believe it. Like, thank you guys so much. And for those of you guys who would like to join my Discord server, as always, that is in the description below for those of you guys who would like to stay up to date with all of my future content and all of Greenville and Southwest Florida's update information. But without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Okay, so starting off with myth number 1 right here. Apparently the new BMW pops when you rev or drive it, which is this BMW right here, for those of you guys who don't know, which is a limited vehicle, by the way. And anyways, let's just drive this thing around and see if it does spit any flames. I'm assuming it does with these huge exhausts, but I guess we can only really test it. And so far, I don't really see anything. If I actually go on neutral and rev this thing though, then let's see. And no, it doesn't actually seem to spit any flames, surprisingly enough. That's actually quite weird. Unless he's actually talking about like it just popping, not actually spitting flames. So let me turn up my volume here. So let's drive it now, and oh yeah, that does actually pop. Okay, so yeah, my apologies there. I honestly thought that that person meant it spits flames, but I guess they just meant that it does just make popping sounds. So yeah, that myth is completely true. Pretty interesting one right there. It's definitely interesting that it pops like that, but it doesn't spit any flames. But hey, second myth here also has to do with this new limited BMW, and it is that apparently there are logos on both windows of the new limited BMW. So if we go and check on the windows right here, you guys can see it has a little sticker slash logo thing here that says HKX Tuning BKM World, and then on the other side right here it says Stratix. I don't really know what that stands for, but yeah, there are stickers on either side, or logos, I guess. I don't know. Either way, pretty cool. Yeah, very customized car to say the least. It's pretty interesting. For those of you guys who did get this thing, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Believe it or not, the next myth here is also to do with the new limited BMW, as apparently on the new M340 Limited, it has 800 horsepower. So the way how we can actually check this here is by driving over to the drag strip, because obviously it isn't in the dealership anymore, so you can no longer check it through that way. But over by the drag strip, we should be able to see it when we go start a race. So just driving up to the airport right here, and here is the drag strip. So I'm guessing if we just line up the car here in the drag race slot, then we can see that it's actually 395 horsepower. So yeah, that person is pretty much off by around like 400 horsepower or so, which yeah, definitely not the best. He pretty much doubled it. So yeah, so that myth is completely false for those of you guys who were wondering that. For the next one here, we actually have a myth in regards to the Kim Kardashian Cybertruck that came out in the update, which is also a limited vehicle, and apparently you cannot change the rims on this. Now the rims by default are actually very interesting, as they do completely cover the wheels, so I'd actually be interested to see if you can change them. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if you can't though, but who knows. I guess we're gonna have to test it out right here over at Tires Plus. So let's go put this thing on one of the stands, and let's just pray that we can, because that would kind of suck if you can't. And yeah, you can actually change the rims on this thing, so that myth is completely false as well, as yeah, you can change the rims to anything you would like. However, the factory rims do look the best on this thing, I'd say, but I guess it is all just down to personal preference. The next myth here is that apparently there is a scarecrow in the new pumpkin patch by 6 Housent with a pumpkin head. Honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if this one is true, simply because, you know, it is Halloween obviously, so you know, it's definitely not too far-fetched for this to be a thing. Anyways, though, pulling up to 6 houses or 6 Housent right here. Actually no, 6 Housent is a bit more up. Oops. And actually wait, I don't even know if there is a pumpkin patch at 6 Housent. I think the person may oh wait, actually there is one all the way back there, so that is my bad. I'm still getting familiar with this new map revamp, because you know, it is quite big to say the least. Anyways, pulling up right here, let's have a little look out for some scarecrows, specifically with a pumpkin head. Now me personally, I don't see anything here, but maybe if we drive up a bit more, maybe if I actually go on free cam and have a look, surely there is something. No, I genuinely don't think there is. Well, that is somewhat upsetting. I genuinely thought there actually would be one. So yeah, once again, that myth is completely false, unfortunately. But yeah, if I am wrong on that one though, let me know. Or if there is one like on another side of the map or something that I just don't know about, then yeah, let me know. But anyways, now the next one here is a pretty interesting claim, as apparently the new Kim K Cybertruck is the only car in the game with a gas cap or charger cap. And obviously I'm not going to go through every single vehicle in the game just to check this myth, but I think I'll be able to get a pretty good idea if I just check a few cars compared to it. So first up here with the BMW, it does not have any sort of gas cap or anything. Actually, nope, it does. So anyways, I can already say that this myth is completely false, as if we look on the other side of this BMW, it does have a gas cap right there. Same as if we just pull out some random vehicle right here. Let's just scroll and pick something random. All right, we got this Corvette right here. Let's have a look. Oh wait, this one doesn't actually actually have a gas cap. What the heck? Okay, that's weird. Okay, wait, we'll pick out some other random one. Maybe that was just like a weird coincidence. Alright, we got my Golf right here. Let's see. Wait, what? This one doesn't have a gas cap either. Hold on. I'm actually quite confused here because how did that BMW have one, but then none of these other vehicles seem to have one? Let me get out my Ford GT. This one doesn't seem to have one either. What is going on here? Okay, I'm gonna check it on one more car and then I'll make a decision. Let's get out my Koenigsegg Regera. And there's nothing on this either. Okay, maybe, okay, I know that I said one more, but maybe I'll just get out like a regular vehicle and just see if it has one. Because, I mean, come on, surely. And moment of truth. No, it doesn't. That is so weird. Okay, well, I do have to mark this myth as false, as you guys saw back there, the BMW did have a gas cap. But, I mean, that is still very interesting that, you know, out of all the other vehicles I checked, that was the only one to have one. But, yeah, I guess the Kim K Cybertruck isn't the only vehicle with one technically, but it's probably one of the only ones based on what I saw there. Now, the next one here says that the new limited BMW exhaust sounds like a gunshot, and we did kind of test this earlier, but I'm gonna see if it does sound like a gunshot. So getting into this thing right here, if we just rev it, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can say that myth is completely true. It does sound quite a lot like a gunshot. Pretty scary if you ask me. The next one here is to do with the new fictional 2025 Tesla Model X, as apparently the fictional 2022 and 25 Tesla Model X has an active aero spoiler. So getting into this thing right here, for some reason it is already up, but I can actually say that this is true, as at least in real life, the Tesla Model X does have an active aero spoiler, and it looks to be the same here. I think it is just broken at the moment though for whatever reason, but you can clearly see right here that, you know, it is meant to go down. So yeah, that is a very cool myth right there. Especially because, you know, active aero spoilers are quite cool. So yeah, very good one right there. The next myth here is in regards to something that a lot of people don't even realize is actually like in the game at all right now. And apparently when you enter the haunted house, you can actually teleport to a white house under the map. Try phone's free cam to see. So yeah, the haunted house is actually over by the cemetery, where it also has, you know, a clock tower, and then, you know, we also have like a church looking thing, I'm guessing, and then we have the haunted house right here as well. This was all here last year and actually did play a part in the event last year. However, sadly this year it didn't, which I wish it did, because this is a super cool location. But yeah, they did just add it back, I guess, for the sake of it. So if we go inside of the house though, you guys will see that it actually has E to enter, unlike other houses which don't. And it seems like I just walked into the house normally here, but if you actually go into free cam, you can see that I am actually underneath the map. Now, it's not really like a white house per se. I mean, it kind of is, I guess, but it pretty much looks the same color, or at least pretty similar to the house above, but just, you know, under the map, obviously. So I'm gonna say this one is true, because, you know, it pretty much is true. But yeah, you do get teleported under the map. It's a pretty interesting one that not even I knew about, even when this was in the game last year. So pretty cool. And you guys will see in the actual one that's above the map, it doesn't even have any interior. I don't really know why this is the case, but it is for some reason. But yeah, pretty cool one. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you did all enjoy it. If you guys did, once again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as we are on the road to 24.5k subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It is greatly appreciated to have all your guys' support, and I cannot thank you guys enough. And for those of you guys who would like to join my Discord server, that is in the description below. For those of you guys who would like to join my Discord server to stay up to date with all of my future content and all of Greenville and Southwest Florida's update information. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think about these myths in the comments below, and if you guys have any yourselves that you would like people to check out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.